Baby? Baby? I'm calling you, man. How long must I call you for? I've been waving my sex Penties for like 15 minutes. Can you not see it? It's sexy time, man. Come. How long must I wave these things for?
I'm gonna try. Work till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey gorgeous, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is how I do things. A show where you send me your questions and I let you know how I would do things, and I can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Use it, don't use it, take it. Don't take it at all. Listen, do what you will with it, because I'm not a professional. Not a professional whatsoever. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Now, honeys, we are still love crazy this February, and today we are here with the sexy talks. It's been long since we've had our sexy talks, right? It's been so long since we've had our sexy talks. If there's one question I receive a lot, it is, how do I spice things up in the bedroom? How do I make it more interesting for myself, make it more interesting for my man? How do we add more spice, some more into our sex life, right? You know, for all the married honeys, for the ones who've been begging their man for a very long time. You don't want things to go a bit stale in the relationship, so you want to spice things up a little bit. So I have a little story time for you guys and some inspiration and a few tips and tricks to make things a little bit more interesting in the bedroom department. It's a little cute, but it can add something different into the relationship. Now we are still going love crazy in the month of February, and today, honeys, today is one of the ways I am pushing us as women to be participants, active participants in Valentine's Day. Something I like to call the reverse Valentine, and this is part one. Because gone are the days, babes, where we are sitting like this, like hungry children on Valentine's Day, waiting to receive. Receive. All we want to do is receive on Valentine's Day. I don't care what type of Miss Independent you are. I don't care how much your man likes to spoil you. Trust me, he'll enjoy it even more if you did something for him. Try it. Trust me. Wait a few tips down. I'll tell you exactly how you're going to start with reverse Valentine part one. Once upon a time, Mama bought some panties. Okay, I needed some new period panties. You guys know period panties, ne? So my panties, I needed some new period panties. So the number one place for me to go to period panties, I went and bought myself a 3-pack of jokies. This is the only time you will find me buying a 3-pack of any sort of panty. It is when I need period panties. That is the only time that 3-packs are allowed. 2-for-1s and 3-packs only if it is for period purposes. You've been warned. Now, I like my panties. I bought myself some period panties. Sharp. One of the panties, I bought 2 packs of 3-pack. You get what I mean? So there were 6 in total. So one of them was red. I do not own red underwear. I'm very scared of the color red. I find it very beautiful in a lot of people. I just find it very scary to wear. I'm still learning how to wear red. I'm getting there. I'm healing. I'm under a healing process. Okay? So when I pulled out this period panty one day, I'm wearing my jockey, my bikini, the one that shows a good panty line if you ever wear it. Then my husband is like, those are your sex panties. Excuse me. Sex what? Joggy period panty. He was not kidding. He loves the color red. My husband, he was just like, yo, that color right there, when you wear those panties, it just means, will you come and take this off? Domina. That's what the panty means. Fine. So I accepted it. Sitting jiggy some other day, I buy my man panties. I like panties. I've bought him panties before. So I saw this brand was trying out panties, and I was just like, let me get my man these panties. I bought him these panties. Inside the box of panties, there's this one color, close to red. Not red, it's like a reddish brown. He pulls it out and he's like, these are my sex panties. Excuse me. Once again, here we are. We have another pair of sex panties. So he's got a sex panty and I've got a sex panty, and ever since then we've got sex panties. A la voila, sex panties. So what happens with sex penties is that they've added this really nice dimension to our sexual lives where it's just like if somebody wears the sex penties, it means 1 + 1 2. You know? Sex penty, I see the sex penty, sex must happen. That's what happens. Introducing the sex penty. Y'all need to get yourself a sex penty, okay? Need to introduce it to the relationship. And once you've introduced it to the relationship, these are the 5 things you need to keep to make sure the sex penties work every time. So number 1, what are sex penties? Sex penties are a very specific pair of underwear. Penties, the ones that go down here, that your man wears or you wear that are a clear indication of get down. When any one party wears this set of penties, it means y'all get down that morning, that afternoon, or that night. Alright? You are not allowed to wear your sex penties when you're on your periodicals if you're the type of person who doesn't like doing it during their periodicals. You're not allowed to wear your sex panties because you've run out of other underwear. There are very important rules with the sex panties. And it is that you do not set off false alarms with the sex panties. No, it's not allowed. You are disqualified. Now we have to buy you new panties. We have to buy you new panties because you have contaminated the panties. Now we have to get new panties to serve the purpose of the sex panties. Sharp. If a person wears the sex panties, the other party doesn't have to wear them. Only one party is needed in order for the sex panties to go down. Number 2, why sex panty? Why? Because it increases the enjoyment and the fun in the relationship. Now, the sex panties are important for the relationship because it adds a dimension of fun. Honeys, sexy time is not just about intercourse. It's not. There's so many things that happen before and after that lead up to a good sexual experience. And if you add an element of fun leading up to it, it adds excitement. If you wear a sex panty in the morning, husband goes to work. You send him a picture of the sex panty at 11, tea time. He's still at work. Now he's thinking about the sex panties. And then at around about 3:30, 2 hours before he knocks off, you send him another picture of the sex panties. This time, they are not on your body. Where did they go and who took them off? And if they're off, what are you wearing? The sex panties are an invitation and they build up the anticipation mentally. Emotionally, it shows that you are excited and in the activity of having sex with your husband. Remove the task out of sex with your partner. Remove the job out of it and start to make it fun. A lot of the times the job comes from the female party where we feel as though the man has a huge sexual appetite and we just don't have the appetite to match. So when we are digging through our panty drawer and we see the sex panties does a whoops in front of us, then we're just like, you know what? I've seen you now. I cannot ignore you, sex panty. I must wear you. Yeah? Yes, sex panty. Let's do this. Number 3, how sex panty? The sex panty works best if both parties are involved. Now this Valentine's, I told you, I want you to get more involved as a woman. Not just being on the receiving end. Can I please have it? Please. No longer will we just sit back and be the receivers on Valentine's Day. We will also be the givers. So a great thing for you to do as the woman in the relationship is to introduce the sex panty by buying your man a sex panty. This makes it fun. This is beautiful. This is a delicious exercise. It will also make your man laugh. The beauty of getting a man a Valentine's gift, it is not about the price. It is not just about the gift, but it's about the sentimentality of the item that you actually have. Adding that sentimental value to the thing that you're buying makes it all the more fun. So if you want to do a reverse Valentine, which is to pull a Valentine's Day on your man, buy him a sex panty. And if you want to make it even better, buy it from before Valentine's Day. So you go online, look for a Penty in his size, only one. You buy him the 6 Penty. If you'd like to buy him a lot of Penties, make sure that you put a little note on one of them that is a specific color or a specific pattern, extremely easy to recognize. And you call it and you tell him, staple it onto the Penty and tell him, this is your 6 Penty. He might get it right away or he might ask you what it is. But the whole point of the 6 Penty thing is for you to gift each other 6 Penties. If you gift him a 6 Penty at least 2 days before Valentine's Day, he may want to buy you a 6 Penty in return. Or you can plant the seed in his mind that, baby, now that you have a 6 Penty, don't you think you should get me one too? That's just how the 6 Penty works. Number 4, now that you have 6 Penties, it's time for us to set out the rules. What is the protocol of the 6 Penties? Once you have put the 6 Penties on, what do we do? This is what happens. I am the wearer. I am the one who saw my 6 Penties and I put them on. Therefore, it is my responsibility to make sure that the 6 Penties are seen before they are heard or even touched. I have to make sure that my partner sees my 6 Penties. 6 Penties. 6 Penties. I'm wearing my 6 Penties. Make sure he sees your 6 Penties, okay? Because once they are seen, it is important that both parties agree that the 6 Penties have been pulled out and therefore they shall be honored. Once that has been done, once the rule of the 6 Penty has been honored, we move to number 5. The wearer is the receiver. Yes, the wearer is the receiver. You would think that the wearer is the giver. No, honeys. If I wanted to wear my 6 Penties and handcuff myself to the bed naked later at night and receive, I can. I'm the receiver. I get to sit and you get to do all the work. My 6 Penties are an invitation for you to come and ravage. You must decide how you want to ravage. You must decide how you want to do this. You must decide when. You must decide how. And it must be that I must enjoy it the entire time with my 6 Penties. That is how your 6 Penties work. And now that I have spoken about my 6 Penties in our relationship, it's important that they must be worn tonight, honeys. And oh boy, I'm going to enjoy. Alright, good people, that's all I have for you today. That's it from this episode of How I Do Things. Honeys, you have been challenged. This week, I am challenging you to go get your man a pair of 6 Penties. And since we are going love crazy this February, this is a good start to making sure that your man spoils you on Valentine's Day. Start by spoiling him instead. I believe good men are worth spoiling, and my man, the goodest, best stock, cream of the crop, top shelf, mine. That's all, beautiful people. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Until next time, I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is How I Do Things. Hey gorgeous, thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for making it right until the end. Now if you have not subscribed, click on this button right here and make sure that you binge watch, because all 224 episodes here for you to indulge. Enjoy, darling, enjoy. And if you're looking for more content like this, head over to my website www.kopanoshimage.com to find out more about what I do and my journal. Find it all on my website. Until next time, bye.